Hey guys, it's Beth, and welcome to more Fire Red. Today I want to go through and do our rival battle, do Nugget Bridge, and get through Bill. We might even start taking on the Cerulean Gym. But that is the plan, and there are a lot of battles, so it might take a bit more time. Oh. So I know he leads with I guess it's a Pidgeotto now that he has. So I guess my best lead is Sally. And I just Rock Throw. Yo, Beth! You're still struggling along back here? I'm doing great. I caught a bunch of strong and smart Pokemon. Here, let me see what you caught. I mean, that wasn't too rude in all honesty. He just kind of seems excited. Oh, sorry, I just want to adjust the volume really quickly because I thought it was a bit loud and might overpower my own voice when we're recording, so, you know. Wow, Geodude is a tank. Look at that. Already level 18. I think it evolves at level 25? Oh, and it looks like it takes out the Charmander as well. Oh, Metal Claw! I completely forgot. That's... wow, and that's super effective too. Yeah, my favorite part, whenever I chose Charmander when playing through it, was getting Metal Claw. I never got rid of it. Metal Claw is such a cool move. It's a shame that it's only really super effective against, like, Rock, Ice, and then later on Fairy, but... wow. Rattata, Sally's a bit low. I think Zoe is our next best tank, so go for a Mega Punch. Oh no, it's going to Tail Whip and then Hyper Fang. Hopefully this will do at least half. Good job, Zoe, look at that. Wow, I am glad it did not go for Hyper Fang. Hey, take it easy, you won already! Yay, money. Hey, guess what? I went to Bill's and got him to show me his rare Pokemon. That added a lot of pages to my Pokedex. After all, Bill's world famous as a Pokemaniac. He invented the Pokemon storage system on PCs, too. Since you're using his system, you should go thank him. Well, I better get rolling. Smell you later. Okay, so how did people carry Pokemon before Bill... Oh yeah, right. I feel sorry for you. No, really, you're always plotting behind me. So here, I'll give you a little present as a favor. A chatty gossip like you, that thing's perfect. Well, I'm antisocial, but... fair enough. Honestly, he's not actually a jerk. He's just got a bit of a persona. It just seems like we're friends and he's just being, like, that guy, you know. Okay. I think I decided that Zoe, like, I'm pretty sure she's actually ready to evolve because she has Pouncing. Actually, no, I think it would be better to wait for rollout still. So, oh wow, Sally's my strongest now. I think leading with Talia is the best idea because Talia is going to be better for the gym because I think Starmie has Psychic type moves. So, yeah. I don't feel like spending several hours grinding for nuggets. I actually did that before, that way I could buy everything in the game corner, and I've decided I never want to do that again. But in case I want to buy any items at the game corner, I can just cheat in the money. I've earned it because I've bought everything there before. I've earned it. I think Spearow evolves at level 20, so... maybe I should continue training the Spearow. I'm not sure. The music sounds a bit off to me, but my headphones, one of the sides did break, so it may just be that. Yeah. My headphones fell on the floor and part of it, like, the one part that connects, like, the cup to the band broke. That's where they typically break for whenever I use them, and I don't know why. Like, every pair of headphones I've owned, that's the first thing that breaks. So it doesn't give a good seal around one ear anymore, so... that's unfortunate, but I can just... I've ordered new ones because I need to. They're not expensive headphones or anything, but a lot of headphones really are. And I can't find, like, any decent ones, to be honest. Like, honestly, the cheapest ones are, like, the gaming headsets that you can get, and it just makes more sense to buy them than anything else. Because, like, most stuff will still sound fine out of bad headphones, unless it's, like, really, like, tinny earbuds, but... like, a lot of, like, the decent headphones, they cost over $100, and, like, that's a lot of money. Like, I had to pay $100 to gain access to a website to submit my homework for calculus. Like, that's a lot of money that I had to put down, in addition to the course. It's like, I don't have money to spend that much on headphones. I'd much prefer just paying, like, $25 for another pair of the Logitech ones that I have right now. I was also looking at the Razer Kraken ones, but, like, they cost a bit more, and I've heard they sound about the same, but I just know that these ones fit my head pretty well, so I might as well. Because, like, my head is a bit, like, big, so, like, a lot of hats and headphones aren't the most comfortable things. And unfortunately, due to my sensory problems, I can't really wear earbuds. It messes me up for some reason, and I'm not sure why. Oh, quick attack. You don't need growl. Ekans. Oh, Click. You haven't been out in a while, and you have Psychic move. So you're good against Ekans. I think Bug resists poison, so that's even better. And it'll only have Poison Sting and Bite at this level, and you resist Bite too because you're Bug. Oh, you don't actually resist it? I thought you did. I guess it's just Bug is super effective against Dark. Why are bugs super effective against dark? Is it because moths are attracted to light and that would be the opposite? Stun Spore, that's gonna be really useful. But now I need to move around the moves since now I only have one attack and move on it, and it's confusion, so it's gotta be up front. Another thing that I really wish were more affordable and better are just, like, desk chairs. I had a really good one that came with my desk, but it started falling out from beneath me. Like, I have to have it all the way up, that way I can sit comfortably at my desk, but it kept falling, so like I couldn't do that. And literally I spent $50 on this gaming chair from Amazon. It is awful. I hate it so much, but I need a chair that just works, and it does, so and like I've been to IKEA and other stores, and like they don't have really good options either. Like, it's weird. And the chair that I bought before, it doesn't exist anymore. It was in some package deal at like Office Max, and I don't think they even offer. I'm not sure if they exist anymore, actually. It's one of those brands like Radio Shack and Sears where apparently they're still around, but if you look around, there are none of them. Mankey, you're fighting, so I know that Click will resist everything you have 4 times because it is bug and flying. Never mind, you have a normal type move. It is a bad normal type move, at least. Okay, I'm actually gonna go back and heal before the rocket fight. Oh, you know what'd be great? There's a couple episodes in the future, I'm guessing. As soon as we get down to Diglett's Cave, we can catch like a level 32 Doug Trio. So that's gonna be really cool to get. Yeah, and I have done the glitch here where you can just continuously talk to him, like lose to him over and over and get nugget after nugget, but it's not worth it. I spent like several hours doing nothing but that. It was so bad. But because I did it, I 100% claim the right to never do that again and just have infinite money in this game. So I'm honestly just going to, like, when we get to the game corner, I'm just going to give myself infinite game corner tokens, that way I can buy all of the things. Well, maybe not the Pokemon, but like the TMs. Because a lot of Pokemon should just learn things at better levels, and they don't. Come on, you got this, Click. This Zubat has nothing on you. Oh, good job, Click. almost killed it. In one turn, wow. Nice work, Click. So I guess now we have to run back again because I don't know if I have any... No, I don't need Sleep Powder because I already have that on Ivysaur. And you have Stun Spore, and I think that would be a bit better for more variety. My skill, I could become a top leader in Team Rocket. I don't doubt that, actually. Like, the only partially competent, like, leaders in any of these games is, like, Commander Mars, but only at the Valley Windworks, because she has a Perugly, like, 30 levels before you're supposed to have one. It's easy to be good when you cheat. Well, I mean, cheating in like a game or something, not cheating on a partner, because that doesn't make you good, that makes you bad. By default. I mean, I guess unless you're being like abused, but that goes into like an entire other thing, and I don't know. Whoa, that does more than Earthquake. I think magnitude 7 matches Earthquake, and everything above it is better. I think. I'm not sure, but I think that's the case. Please don't poison my rock. Or maybe it's magnitude 8 and up. That's also possible. Yay, encounters. Whoa, it's already an Abra. Oh man, I didn't send out like Butterfree or anything to outspeed and Sleep Powder, so hopefully I can just catch it in one. No, it was so close. Okay. I guess what I'll do is I'll put Cinnamon out front, that way I can put it to sleep. That's a Caterpie. That's a Pidgey. Look at Pidgey's eyeliner. Please. Oh, Oddish. I'm also happy with Oddish. I should probably pick up more Pokeballs. Oh. I guess he just wanted to be part of the team. What's a good name for him? I could have sworn I had a name for them before. Yeah, Poppy. That's a good one. Like a poppy seed. Or is it a flower? I'm not sure. I might... Because this gym isn't good for Geodude, I might want to see if I can train up Oddish and then have multiple Pokemon all counter the gym. Yes! Okay. It's Sleep Powdered. Okay, I'm pretty sure its special defense is high, so if I Vine Whip it, it won't kill. Oh, wow. Yeah, I think we have a good chance of catching it. Whoa, okay. It sleeps for 18 hours a day. It uses a variety of extrasensory powers even when asleep. Hmm. It's a girl. What do I name you? Carrie. Yeah. Do I want to put... Yeah, I think for now I can put Sally in the box and take out Oddish. That way we can train them. But do I want to have Abra on my team too? Actually, I might wait for Abra because they won't be contributing anything and we don't have the experience share, so yeah. I'm just going to grab... Oh, hey Felicity. There we are. Poppy. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to put... Honestly, I think the next Pokemon we're going to use after this gym, I'll put Sally back on the team. I might put Carrie on the team and take off Click just so actually I might take off Chariot, that way we have less electricity weaknesses. I think that's smart. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So after this, wait, hold on. Oh, Sweet Scent, that would be super useful in, later gens, because that gets encounters. What does it do? Oh, I don't think that's working. I don't think that animation is working properly in this emulator. Okay. Okay, so... yeah, let's train up Oddish. I think he's gonna be really nice to have on the team. Actually, most of these guys are hikers, so maybe start off with Pikachu and then swap to Oddish. That might be a better idea. Oh wait, actually, I have to completely reorganize my team now. What level does Oddish evolve? Because if it evolves at like level 20, it might be good to just like evolve it prior to the gym, like do a small amount of grinding, but wait, no, this is not who I meant to send out. I meant to send out... Oh, don't crit me. I meant to... Actually, yeah, I can send out Chariot. I was gonna send out Butterfree, but Chariot is also a good idea. Oh, maybe Chariot wasn't the best idea because Peck wasn't doing too much there. Geodude. Okay, let's start with Talia, then swap to Poppy. I think Oddish, Gloom, and Vileplume are all really cute, and Blossom too, but you can't get Blossom in this game, unfortunately. I think a Blossom should either be like Grass Fairy or Grass Fire. Sunflora should definitely be Grass Fire. Wow. All of my health back from one absorb, that's pretty insane. That kid up there in, like, directly top middle, I think he has a Slowpoke, and in the original red, green, blue, and yellow, you could actually manipulate the game so that you get into a battle with him, but at the same time he sees you, you have to open your menu, and then you fly to Lavender Town and go to the route left of it, and something about that triggers Mew to spawn, and it's the one legitimate way to get Mew in the original game, because it's not under the truck, there's no way to actually get it normally. I think it's because it's something to do with Slowpoke's hexadecimal numbers, because a lot of the hex code in the original games don't like playing with each other very well, and they overwrite each other. Like, different stat boosting items will actually lower stats that aren't... It's weird. There's a lot of coding weirdness in the original games, but I think that makes them a bit charming, honestly, because the Game Boy was a very underpowered system, and they did a lot with what they could do. And it wasn't just like, it wasn't underpowered, it's just the cartridge size was so small, so like you had to fit so much game into so little space. Jeez. People always think like the starting rats, they're always bad, but no, they really pack a punch. And Pikachu is also a starting rat in this game, if you think about it. No, I meant to attack from here. I think Pikachu learns Thunderbolt at 24 or 25. And after that I can use a Thunderstone to evolve it, but I don't even know. Pikachu might not even be on my team by the time we get a Thunderstone. I think you get Thunderstones pretty late. Like, well, I guess mid-game you get them. Yep, he does have a Slowpoke, I was right. And because it is a water type and it knows psychic moves, I will not send out Oddish. Slowpoke is also one of few Pokemon that learns Headbutt by level up. It also evolves at like 37 into Slowbro, and that's kind of just... like, why? Why would you do that? That's a lot of damage. Even from like a crit, that's a lot of damage. I guess it is 4 levels above. It's weird, Pokemon has made like... because Pikachu is the mascot and it does evolve into Raichu, they've done a lot of stuff with Pikachu to, like, make it, like, you can choose either Pikachu or Raichu, so that, like, you don't have to evolve it, which is kind of cool. But then there are Pokemon like, Scyther and Dusclops, which are just objectively better in their first form because of Eviolite. like, there is no benefit of Scizor over Scyther, because you still have a 4 times weakness, now to fire instead of rock, but you lose a whole bunch of speed, and, like, you gain a little bit of attack, but the amount of defense that you gain from using Eviolite as Scyther, like, you just have better stats as Scyther than you do with Scizor, which is kind of crazy to think about. And then Dusknoir is not a great attacker, and it's not a great wall either, and then there's Dusclops where, I mean, it's a really good wall if you use Eviolite, so it has it, like, it's better in that regard. But then there's also Pokemon like Pikachu and Raichu where you could realistically go between either, and Doublade and, oh, I don't remember what the final form is called, the sword with the shield. They both have benefits to them, and realistically it's just up to you whichever one you want to use, if you want to have a wall or if you want to have a really strong attacker. Oh, sorry, that was an alarm. I forgot, I have class today, so that's my warning alarm, like my get ready for class. So this, I might actually have to cut off the episode a bit earlier than I'd want, but I think I can still get to Bill beforehand. Yeah, I have a couple trainers left, so... Yeah, sorry, I would have liked to get to Bill today, but because I am sort of recording on a tight schedule, I'm just gonna have to call it here for now. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Bye-bye!